Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 5 of my playthrough of Reentry Spaceflight Simulator. Gonna try the campaign mode out for the Mercury missions. There's 5 playthroughs, or 5 missions, want to call them that? Yeah, 5 missions within the campaign mode. First one, we are doing an interior inspection. Shouldn't be that long here. April 1st, 1961, targeting a launch early in May. You're selected as the astronaut who will be the first human in history to make the journey into space. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, hang on. All right, Mission 1 interior inspection. We are only weeks away from our first crewed launch, and you will be the first person to ever travel to space. In preparation for the upcoming launch, the backup crew of your upcoming flight will need to run a few rehearsals. To prepare for this, you will need to enter the capsule to set up the electrical system and perform a complete interior inspection. Now let's get to it. All right, this shouldn't take too long as we're loaded into the Redstone here. 2 hours to launch. We're not going to be launching here. Again, just basically setting up the capsule just for some tests. Just waiting for mission to get underway.
Good morning, Player I.
There we are.
This is Capcom. Hope you had your coffee. You will be flipping a lot of switches before lunch.
Ray.
Sure thing, Patrick. Are you already over there? I'm eager to get started here. Yeah, just waiting for Bob, who had forgotten his badge. He just entered the room.
Bob.
So, any second now. Anyways, if I knew they were to choose you as the first human in history to travel to space, I would have sabotaged some of your tests back in the academy.
That's rude.
You know I was a better astronaut than you, so even doing that you wouldn't stand a chance. But hey, you will be second in space. This is flight.
Take that, Patrick.
Testing intercom.
Alright, let's see here.
Loud and
clear.
Roger.
Starting the
We will
rehearsal
start the
now.
rehearsal This is Capcom, you heard him. Let's get this rehearsal started. Roger, let's get Capsule I ready. You might have noticed that your cabin is in a cold
Flashlight.
and dark state.
Hadn't used that
Use your
in any of the episodes so far, besides the first one.
Cabin light switch to both.
Cabin lights on.
Your electrical power sources are all offline except for a connection to an external power source, currently powering the capsule.
And there it is. Well, kinda. Alright.
Let's start by bringing your internal power sources online. The external source will still be used, even if you connect your internal batteries to the DC bus. The 6 internal batteries can be connected using the switches on the sides of your chair.
Hang on.
Start with
What's
main
that?
battery 1.
Here we go.
Push it to its in position to connect it. Main battery 2 has a different switch.
Back on this side.
Set it to its left and on position to connect it. Then switch on main battery 3.
It's back over here. Yes, it is.
Do the same for standby, STVY, battery 1. Then switch on STVY battery 2.
Back over where? Oh, it's over on the right side. Let's turn you on. There we go.
And lastly, connect the isolated battery, ISOL,
Ta-da.
to the isolated, done. All internal electrical power sources connected to their respective buses.
Right now what?
Roger. Open the emission pad and run through the interior inspection checklist. Press run on the UI, but
Do
go
want to
through
note
the checklist
there was an
manually
update
line by line.
that came into the game here and changed the checklist a little bit apparently. So let's run through this right here.
Excellent.
Okay.
It's good practice to follow the checklist manually to verify
batteries
steps
are on, so just
and
cycle
get
through there.
familiar
Phase
with
shift
them.
your fuse.
Checklists are your
It's gonna
main
be
tools
kicking
while
all
in the
these in
cockpit.
right here. Emergency escape, tower separation control, emergency tower separation fuse, emergency tower jettison. Good. Da 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 da. Keep on clicking everything. I could just use the flat of my hand, just shove them all up. You know. Some more. Auto retro jettison, arm retro delay, instant photo light on, fire retro push button, guard installed, Jettison retro push. Guard installed. Retract scope. That's all done. Control, fuel, auto, and manual. 100%. Ratio descent 0. Altimeter flat. Satellite clock check time of day. We are rolling. It is 4:34, which UTC is, I don't know. 30. There we go. That's it. Check time from launch 0. Check time to retrograde holding 4 hours. Rate indicators centered. Yes, they are. Attitude indicators centered. Verify time 0 button. Cover removed. There we go. Cabin pressure. Check. Cabin air temp. 80 Fahrenheit. Check. Suit environment indicator. Check. Oxygen quantity. 100%. 100%. Suit fan. Norm. ACS. ASCS. AC bus. Norm. Standby battery on. Isolate battery. Standby. AC voltmeter holding 109 to 121. Yep, in range. Fox switch. All that stuff. UHF select high. Transmit. Off. Audio cabin press tone. Just setting all the tones basically here. But I don't think those are going to come into play here. Suit temp 3. And maneuver on.
The backup crew will soon be ready, so let's
See?
wrap. Next time we will be here, we will create history. Think about it, unless you get the measles or something.
Well, that's
you will
topical
be the
nowadays,
first
huh?
person to travel to space, player I.
Anyways, let's head back to the main screen here. And so at this point, Soviet Union already beat us to space. So USSR beat us again, but we still have an important flight coming up, May 5th, 1961 launch day. Mission 2 in the Redstone rocket, USSR successfully launched a man in space, beating the US right at the finish line. With the exception of what they say is a successful flight, we know little of their journey and how space influenced their cosmonaut. Your flight is still scheduled for the 5th of May, and the objectives remain the same. We need to learn how a human reacts to being in space if the Mercury capsule operates as designated or as designed in zero gravity, and your ability to withstand the high G forces involved. Let's get to it. Let's go to space again.
Player I, this is Patrick. I will be your capsule communicator today. Do you read?
No. All right, 90 minutes to launch here. Back in the Redstone. Going to be going through a couple of pre-flight phases here before liftoff. If only. Get the menus up.
Loud and clear, Patrick.
Was a bit delayed there, huh?
Excellent. Seems like you didn't get the measles.
Again,
Let's
topical.
get you to space. Sounds like a good plan.
Go.
Roger. We are already over here, and data seems good. Weather is clear, and we are still go for launch at the scheduled time. Please check the mission briefing in the mission pad.
Okay, everything's same there. Same thing from what I initially read. No. The objective is to determine man's capability, space environment, in those environments,
Today's
which
flight
will be
will
subject
a
upon going
suborbital
into
flight
return
with
from
splashdown
space.
in the Atlantic.
Vehicle control during insertion.
USS Lake Champlain are
Behavior,
going
space systems, evaluation of pilots' capabilities in space, and flight monitoring, retrofire, and reentry maneuvers, landing and recovery. Only should be 15 minutes.
When ready,
Monitoring
perform
systems
the
for
interior
most of the
inspection
automatic
checklist.
ascent. All right. Now we're really going to put it all together. I'm not going to time warp here. At least I'm going to try not to. So we get this all up and running here. Here we go. Interior inspection, T-minus 90 minutes. All batteries are set. Turn all these fuses back on. Still hooked to internal power for now.
Roger, let's get this cockpit ready.
All right, suit fan fuse. Got to get the right side fuses now. Auto retro jettison armed. All those are set. Retro delay. Instant. Photo light on. PLM low frequency on. Fire retro push button guard installed. Check. Jettison retro push button guard installed. Check. Crack scope. Those are all set. Fuel check. 100%. Both. Ready to descent. 0. Check. Altimeter. Nothing moving. Checked. Check time of day. 1306. Got Eastern time. They are 1 hour ahead or whatever, or 4 hours behind GMT, UTC. All right, that's all set. Time for launch set. Time to retrograde set. Rate indicators checked. Attitude indicators checked. Verify time 0 button removed. Cabin pressure checked. Cabin air temp checked. Suit environment indicator checked. Oxygen 100%. Both. Suit fan norm. ASCS. AC bus norm. Standby battery on. ISOL battery. Standby. AC voltmeter 115. Yeah, it's at 110. That should be fine. Needs to be between 109 and 121. HF select. Transmit off. Activate all the emergency tones. Suit temp 3. There you go. And maneuver on.
We are still go for launch. You are running on external power. Use time scale
to 41 minutes. I'll see you there. All right, here we are approaching T minus 41 to launch. Next checklist going to be coming up here. At least it should, unless there's any issues.
We are ready to perform the abort capability test.
Oh, yay.
Ensure the ammeter is set to norm.
Okay, there we go.
Ammeter is at norm. Arm the squibs.
Let's go. Let's put this up there. Arm squib. Armed. DC select ISO. Request abort capability test. There we go.
And set the DC. We will power the squibs for 5 seconds upon your request. Abort capability check started.
I did see it illuminate up there in the top left.
And amps should spike. Abort capability check completed.
Probably should have been looking a bit more closely, but that's all set there. Now what?
Use timescale to about T20 minutes.
Okay.
Please start the abbreviated interior check checklist.
Alright, I had that queued up already.
We are still go for launch. When complete, you can timescale to about T10 minutes.
Alright. All those fuses are set. Retro delay, norm. Control fuel, still 100% each. Cabin pressure indicator, check the right side gauges. Temp. Suit temp. Pressure. Primary oxygen, secondary oxygen are both set. Suit fan, norm, those are all set. DC selector, main, beacon, continue. Alright, we're all set there. Timescale 10 minutes.
We are 10 minutes from launch. We need to switch to internal power.
Right, full internal power. Get this ready to go.
Use run. This will prepare the cockpit for full internal power, and the external power supply will be disconnected from the capsule.
Alright, here we go. Request blockhouse switch to internal power.
Disconnected the
launch
launch
vehicle
from
there we
the
go.
umbilical power. You are now on internal power.
ISOL battery, norm. Standby battery off. Verify battery. That's voltage. Voltage alive. Amps alive on the main battery. Sweet. Sit tight to 5 minutes, I believe.
We are 5 minutes from launch. Start the final checks
Right,
checklist.
getting ready for the final
Use
checks
run.
here. Launch control. Ready. Transmit. UHF. Oop. Here we go. Perform radio check. Hello? Hello? Eventually. Do we have a fault here? What's going on? Power? I don't, problem. I think we got a problem. Well, I guess, keep... Not gonna hit the abort button now. I guess unless it comes down to it, but cover move there, DC selector, bat 1.
Player I.
Oh!
We read you 5 by 5 on UHF. Player I.
Okay.
Player I. We read you 5 by 5 on UHF.
I guess I messed that up. Alright. Should be low power there. Did that. Oh, all right, they're all set. All right, let's queue up the next ones here. T-minus 30 seconds. Start ascent checklist. Get that ready to go. And T-minus 30 seconds.
T 60 seconds. We are go for launch.
All right.
T 30 seconds. Get ready for
More like 15
ignition,
right now.
and good luck with your flight.
Here we go. Let's get moving again, shall we?
Umbilical
Up we go.
off.
All right, time is launched. We are moving. Altitude. Altimeter is alive. Lapse time counter is going. Skip that. Port light, we're all good. Clean and green.
Things are looking good. Follow the ascent checklist until insertion.
30 seconds battery check. It's good. Pressure is slowly coming down. Up over 20,000 feet now. Another battery check. Cabin pressure 5.5 psi, looking good there. Another battery check. Okay. Get the Redstone checklist up and running up next. Another battery check. All right.
Tower is gone.
Justin Tower green. Separation capsule should be green as well.
Roger.
We're just
We
about.
see it too.
There we go.
Complete the ascent checklist. There goes the launch vehicle.
Auto
Turnaround
retrojet
started.
off. Retrojet fuse. False. Emergency retrojet fuse. False. 2 minutes start pre-retro. 5 minutes to retrograde already, and we're spinning around here.
Roger. When the turnaround is complete, check if you can see the launch vehicle through the window.
Well, it's down. I can see it. It's
Switch
not.
to fly-by-wire and manually center the launch vehicle in the window, then manually change attitude so you can track it with the periscope.
Fly-by-wire. I remember it's around here somewhere.
And track it for
There it
60
is.
seconds.
Okay. Oop. There you are. Had to be in the commander's seat rather than the window view. Okay. I think it's been 60 seconds just about.
Manually return to
There we go.
retrograde attitude, and then set the ASCS to auto.
All right.
Next, we will test the retrograde rockets. Prepare for retro sequence by running the pre-retro checklist.
Okay. Start running these now. Turn the temps up or down.
Retro sequence starting. Ensure the spacecraft
Oh,
is
that was
properly
kind of a hurry,
configured and
right?
prepare for retro fire.
Maintain
When it
retro
fires,
attitude.
follow the retro checklist to monitor.
Oop, there's a retro warning. Alright, 5 minutes retrograde. That's been illuminated. Retro sequence green. Retro T green.
Ignition.
Retro warning, tail light, amber, and audible tone. Had that. Fire retro, amber while firing. Are we facing the right way, though? That's
Roger.
be a bit of a concern.
Seems like the retros are working. Prepare for jettison by following the re-entry
Oh,
checklist.
green one's completed. Okay,
We will
start
soon
re-entry
re-enter.
checklist. Maintain retro attitude, auto or man. Auto retrojet arm. Retrojet fuse, true. After retro jettison. Keep on moving. We did burn the right way,
jettison is
right?
green.
Ooh. Just retro. Okay, attitude select reentry. I think it'll start moving around for us. 0.05G tail light green. Yep, we're moving around now.
Roger, we are on our way home.
There we go. It's green. 10 degrees second roll rate. We gotta get the landing checklist all set. Get queued up. All right. Just waiting for atmospheric entry to start. I'm going to remember. Don't time warp. There we go. There's the reentry.
G's building up. Do you read?
Yeah, I'm currently near about 15 Gs, 14 Gs right now. Starting to decrease. Ooh. Six Gs, 5 Gs, 4 Gs.
This is
3 Gs.
Capsuli. This is Capsuli. Do you read?
I made it on through.
Loud and clear. Good to have you back.
All right, made it on through. 65,000 feet, 60,000 feet, 430,000 feet. All right, drogue chute fuse is good. 21,000 feet. Got to check for the deployment. Can't go to the external view. Boo. Free fall through the sky for right now. And
The drogue
There's
is
chute.
out.
we can open snorkel. Out. CO2 handle. Oop. 10,000. Green light green. I'm going, yeah, hang on, I'm going, yeah.
Roger. Prepare for the main.
Turn that back on. CO2 handle. There we go. Alright, 10,000 feet. That'll be green.
Main is out.
There it goes.
And looking good. What a ride.
RT. There's the main chute. Right, prospect handle. Out. Landing bag to light green. There's the landing bag out and open. Okay, and now we just
Great. That sure was some G's.
wait to float on
Recovery
down
is ready to pick you up.
for retrieval.
Congratulations. This is a great achievement. Sure was. And you will be the next one up. 10,000 feet. This is USS Lake Champlain. We have a visual, chopper heading your way. Good job today. Roger, Lake Champlain. Thank you.
Hey, we're in the drink.
Splash.
Okay, well, let's resume here. Get all these things done. Off. Photo light. Off. Landing bag tail light. Still green. And that's that.
Roger, welcome home. Hope you won't get seasick.
On the
Great
next one.
achievement today. We are catching up with the USSR. Your next flight will be an orbital one. This is MCC signing off. Mission end.
All right, next up here, we got astronaut Patrick successfully followed a secondary Mercury-Redstone mission to verify its objectives. USSR orbited a cosmonaut. It's time to catch up with their achievements. Going orbital. After a lot of failed tests, we're switching over to Atlas rocket. The Mercury-Atlas launch vehicle is finally considered ready for crewed flight. Being far more powerful than the Redstone, it is capable of inserting an astronaut into orbit. Let's go. Boom, boom. Or is that the hatch closing? 10 minutes to launch. I was surprised they're not having us do the full countdown and all that here. Briefing. Evaluate the performance of a manned spacecraft system in a 2-orbit mission. Evaluate the effects of spaceflight on the astronaut. Obtain the astronaut's opinions on the operational suitability of spacecraft systems. Exercise and evaluate further the performance of the Mercury Worldwide Network. Woohoo!
We are ready for external power removal. When ready, please execute the full internal power checklist.
Alright, let's go.
Go through the mission briefing. I will reach out at T5 minutes.
Switch to internal power.
Disconnect the launch vehicle from the umbilical power. You are now on internal
battery
power.
And voltages. Alright, we're live there. Look at that thing. Oh, we going to orbit today. Alright. Speed it up a little bit.
Roger.
5 minutes. Alright, we are ready to go. I have the checklist all set to go.
Launch.
Launch control. Ready. Perform a radio test on UHF.
Player I. We read you 5x5 on UHF.
There you go. Didn't take 2 minutes this time. Verify time 0 button. Cover removed. DC selector. Battery 1. Amp still alive. Arms squib. Armed. Auto. Retro jettison. Armed. And now, we play the waiting game.
T30 seconds. Good luck, player I.
Alright, here we go at the 30-second mark. Atlas is ready to go. Weather looking beautiful. Let's send this sucker into space. Hello. See ya.
Umbilical disconnect. Lift off. Follow the ascent checklist to insertion.
Okay. A little bumpy along about here. Roger.
We
Stand by for 20 seconds. Roger.
got the real audio. I love it.
1. Mark.
All right, altitude's increasing. Time lapse counter's increased. Don't need to hit time 0. Warning lights. We're looking good. Battery check. Pressure decreasing. Gotta get to 5.5 psia. Like, I gotta get a picture of this. Hang on. Alright, now we're hopping back in. Pressure down to 5.5. We are queued up to go to the BECO checklist. I got that queued up right afterwards. Upon the booster separation. All right. Still rolling. I've done a battery check on it. I should probably do that.
There goes the booster. I see a drop in the G's.
All right.
Roger.
Let's go to the BECO checklist.
Roger. How's this rocket compared to the Redstone?
Powerful.
Sure feels bigger. Picked up some vibrations earlier but getting real smooth now.
Jet tower is amber.
Jettison power is
Tower
green.
is gone.
Green. Auto retrojet. Off. Retrojet fuse. False. Emergency retrojet fuse. False. Start SECO checklist.
Roger. we see Beko. The sustainer will complete the job. Please complete the Beko checklist.
Separation cap, green. Still going. Vertigo. Still powering along, and we are a full 4 minutes from the launch. Battery's still looking fine. And shaking around a little bit here. Still just shake, rattle, and rolling here. Oh, there we go. Now we're pointing back down.
Rico.
And
Fire.
there's green.
Adjust.
Start orbit checklist.
Roger. Once turnaround is completed, please perform the orbit checklist.
PC selector, main. Landing bag. Off. Emergency retro sequence fuse. False. Emergency drone deploy fuse. False.
Roger. Will complete the orbit checklist. Use run. Roger. We are checking orbit data.
Whee!
We are go for orbit. Use the FBW system to manually track the launch vehicle through the window as you are heading for CYI.
Alright, let's see.
Roger, FBW enabled. See you at CYI.
Where's that booster at? Here you are. Alright, so I guess we just sit tight with you here in the view. Hey, what are you looking at? Having a staring contest with the booster. So just orbiting about the planet right now. Still just sitting over the Atlantic, as you can see where the mouse cursor's at. Time to retrograde 3 hours. Boy. Yeah, I guess we just sit here a bit until get instructions to do something.
CYI in range.
Hey,
We get telemetry
finally.
indicating that battery 2 is faulty. Please verify, and if so, shut it down for now. Roger.
Oh, it's
Currently
out.
seeing 0 volts on battery 2.
And
We'll shut
3's
it
getting a
down.
little... Well, 3's in range. Okay, here we go. Battery 2. You're turning you
Battery
off.
2 is offline. How do we proceed? Continue as planned. We still have the 2 other main batteries,
That's
as well
why
as
there's
the standby
more.
battery. Keep an extra eye on those batteries for the rest of the mission. If another fails, we will do an early retrograde. Roger. Will do.
Alright, so gonna have to keep an eye
Returning
on
to the
those.
objectives. Next we will maneuver the spacecraft to prograde attitude using FBW.
That's all I've been in.
The craft is in FBW.
And fuel's still looking good.
Roger. Set the gyros to free. Gyros to free. Using as little fuel as possible, slowly maneuver to yaw 180, and maintain prograde attitude. Maintain until ZZB. Using pitch only, pitch up and down to observe Africa as it fades from brown to green.
Okay.
Roger. See you at Zanzibar, ZZB.
Turning around. For it. There we are. Pitch down. So you can see Africa just about over the west coast of it right now. Fuel, still plenty of it. I don't think that's the Sahara. I think the Sahara is more north. Just observing stuff for now. Let's take a look at the higher look. Yeah, just mountains. It's kind of cloudy down there, so can't see all that much. We'll wait till we get in range of the Zanzibar station.
ZZB reads you. The sustainer should be somewhere below you, and will move ahead of you in a lower orbit. Use the checklist to switch to manual propulsion, and track the sustainer. Roger. We'll try to locate it and track it.
I kind of let the
See
capsule
you at
kind of roll
ILS.
about a little bit, so we're definitely not pointing the right way here. Let's see. We need. What was it? Oh, I guess we're just gonna sit tight for a little bit. Okay. I keep not trying to get vertigo by looking out the window, but we're just floating about. Sitting in a tin can. High above the world. I get around a copyright check for that, right? Alright, here we are at the 40-minute mark. Should be in radio station, or in range of radio station iOS. Fuel's still looking good. Do a quick battery check. Battery 3 hanging on. Very good. Alright. Just waiting for the thing to notate we're in range, I guess.
iOS reads you. Complete the pre-dark checklist and ignore the RCS check.
Okay.
When complete, return to retrograde attitude. From 0,0,0, yaw left until you can observe the last remains of the sunset. See you at MUC.
Okay, here we go. Cabin light. Well, those are all set. Cabin light switches to red. Where the hell? Oh. Where the heck's that at? Whatever. Red scope filter. On. I feel these should be somewhere around here. I don't know. Warning lights, brightness. Left. Run manual flight mode checklist. Okay, fly by wire, flight mode checklist. Yeah. We know all that. Done all those. Get back in retrograde attitude. Oh. Okay. I'll just keep waiting.
Welcome to Australia. It might be hard to see anything during night, but try to observe the lights, then take a brief break. We will reach out at Jim.
All right, well, I guess we gotta
Roger.
look for Australia.
Sounds like a good plan. This is Capsule I signing off. Over.
Maybe I'd do it from the external view. Like, where the heck are we looking? Why did I try turning on the flashlight? What was that going to do? Ooh. Aurora Borealis. Outside this capsule? At this time? Turns out me looking out the window at this big blue thing, that's just the ocean, so... Oops. Kind of trying to watch the control fuel now. But, yeah, I guess we'll just keep floating around the planet.
Good morning. How do you feel?
Well, it's only been
Feeling
about an
good up
hour.
here. Being weightless seems to
We're
have
still
no
at
impact
hour
on my
27 for
performance.
flight time here. Well, we are about halfway. Gonna be doing our retrograde in about an hour and a half.
Roger. The flight surgeon is analyzing the data. Roger. All fine up here.
Uh-huh. I just want to mess with the flashlight. Wait out what the next objective is going to be. Because right now we're about to float over the Baja. Then, not sure what else we're going to do. Let's take a look from the outside, shall we? Hmm. Guess we'll sit tight, wait for the next objective.
The flight surgeon wants you to take a blood test sample.
Is there a button for me to do that, or?
Press start on the blood test, then let it run for 30 seconds.
Starting the blood test? Where the hell am I going to press that? Temp check. Mission tools. What? Like, form a blood pressure check? How exactly do you want me to do that? Looking all around the capsule here. Check mission tools again. Photograph. Data forms, retroburn planner. I don't need that. How does it want me to do this? Ooh, hello. Red light. Ooh, that's neat. But doesn't exactly explain how to do the blood test, though. Let's see. Mission tools. No, I don't need that. Also don't need that. Toggle equipment. Vision tests. Flight plan? No. I'll figure this out. Hang on. I think I found it. Did I do it? That's a temp check.
Player I, your temperatures are fine.
Yeah, that's not exactly what I need, but that's also not it. Go check on it. Da, da, da. Do that.
Player I, we read you 5 by 5 on UHF.
Also not that. Oh, ta-da! That wasn't included in the tutorial. It's a rather expansive blood pressure check, isn't it?
Thanks.
Okay.
In the next orbit we will perform the retrograde and return back to Earth. See you at CNB.
Okay, well, now we can kind of just keep moving through time then.
Welcome back to the Cape. We are glad to see you, and congratulations on completing a full orbit. This is a huge achievement for the program.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Earth sure is beautiful from this altitude. I'm scheduled for the last Mercury mission, looking forward to getting into orbit. Let us prepare the attitude.
Alright, let's go.
Set the gyro to normal.
Normal, there you go.
Manually return the craft to retrograde attitude, 0,0,0. Press Roger when complete. Complete the flight mode's normal mode, ASCS auto, checklist to configure the craft for ASCS auto.
Flight
Use
mode,
run.
normal. Okay. ASCS mode, norm.
Roger. Okay, ASCS is auto.
Alright, it's going to be automatically configuring us here. And now, once again, we play the waiting game. I think we're about ready. We're about at the 30 minutes to retrograde point. Get rid of these vision tests. There we go. Gyro's just kind of doing their own thing right now. Pretty sure at this point we're supposed to do something. No, not yet. Okay, I guess we'll keep waiting
We
then.
are 30
Oh,
minutes
there we go.
from retrograde. Prepare the cockpit by following the T30 minutes part of the pre-retro checklist, cooling the cockpit interior before entry.
Alright, here we go. All temps are going to go up to 7. 15 minutes. We'll do the rest. Alright, getting ready to go here. Eventually, anyway. Back at 1x speed, so I imagine gonna have some message come on through. Still just kind of flipping around our capsule here.
T15 minutes to retrograde sequence initiation.
Okay.
Complete the pre-retro checklist.
Emergency retro sequence fuse, true. Retrojet fuse, true. Maintain retro attitude. Okay, we were fine. Now we're just using the RCS again. Okay, then. Now wait till 5 minutes to retrograde. 5 minutes to retrograde light should be illuminated now. There it is. Now, forward we go. Another 5 minutes. And once again over the Baja. Get ready to begin retrograde.
Retro sequence starting.
Okay.
Waiting for ignition. Verify that the capsule is ready, and follow the retro checklist.
Okay, retro sequence, tell light green. Retro attitude green. Retro warning. Amber audible tone, that's on. Fire retro will be amber. While firing.
Ignition.
There we go.
Retro checklist.
Green once completed.
Roger, retros are firing.
Okay, that's green one's completed. Start reentry checklist. Auto retro jettison. Armed. Retro jettison fuse. True. Again, we'll jettison the retros once we're on through. Actually, no, we'll be doing that beforehand. So that's illuminated amber right now.
Prepare for jettison by following the re-entry checklist. We will soon re-enter. Retro jettison
There
is
we go.
green.
All right, attitude select.
Roger,
Re-entry.
we see
There we
the
go.
same. Excellent.
0.05G telelight will be
Prepare
green.
for entry interface.
Gonna be going on through here in a little bit. Floating over Texas now. I don't know why I keep saying floating. Orbiting over Texas right now. And we're waiting. And waiting. And waiting. And waiting.
0.05G detected. Entry interface started.
All right. Rate indicator
Roger.
shows
Verify re-entry attitude.
degree second
and that
roll
the
rate.
ASCS is working. Prepare to take over manual control during entry as needed. We will see you on the inside of the atmosphere. Enjoy the ride.
Okay. I guess we'll prep the landing checklist right after. Sending over northern Florida right now, right at the state border. Should be getting re-entry momentarily.
G's building up.
Oh, there we go. Okay, axes are kind of going a little funky here. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're up, floating over 13 Gs right now. Waiting for the altimeter to show signs of life. Under 12 Gs. Under 9 Gs. Six Gs. Three Gs, get more manageable. Kind of falling through rather fast, aren't we? Or for a long time. Still Still over 100,000 feet. Generally, I thought we'd kind of get through pretty quick. Only about 1 G so far, or right now. Still not under 100,000 feet. It's really supposed to be going on for like longer than this amount of time. I think we're just falling straight down now. Help.
This is Capsuli. Do you read?
Holy cow, we actually did it. We're like falling through
This
the
is
atmosphere for like
Capsuli. Loud and clear.
8
Capsuli
minutes
follow the
almost.
landing checklist.
There we go. All right, landing before 30,000 feet. Drogue shoots. Waiting for those, looking out the window. Drogue deploy fuse. True. Then we'll check at 21,000 feet, make sure it deploys. Most.
Okay.
There it is.
The drogue is out.
Ring open, snorkel, out. Turn you off. Emergency O2 handle. Out. Landing bag. Auto. At 10,000 feet, we'll have that green light for the main chute out. There's Lake Champlain.
Roger. Prepare for the main. Main is out. What a
There we go.
beautiful sight. Seems like the rest of the batteries held. No issues.
Sweet. It's UHF. RT, there we go. Press reg handle. Out. Landing bag tail light green. Now wait for splashdown. Oop.
Yeah. Once again, you made history. This is a huge achievement. You are scheduled for 2 more flights. Recovery is heading in your direction. Roger. 10.000 feet. This is USS
Oh,
Noah.
it's the Noah.
We do not have a visual, yet.
I see you.
Roger, Noah. Okay, we have a visual, but we are still quite far. We estimate to be there in about 20 minutes.
Unista. And splashdown.
And splashdown. Sure is good to be home.
Alright. Yes, yes. AC bus off. That's that. Let's see here.
Roger, great work. That's another first for you.
Yeah, we did
I'm
in
sure
orbit.
you will catch up, Patrick. Score is 2-0. You bet I will. We'll see you at the debrief. This is MCC signing off.
Alright,
Mission end.
so that is it for parts 1 through 3 of the Mercury campaign. Gonna have parts 4 to 5 out very shortly. If you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when part 2 of this episode comes out. And to everybody, thank you for watching. Now go outside.